Welcome back, guys. This is Cody with Imperfect Education. And now we're going to start really getting into the fun, more exciting stuff. So what we're going to start talking about is data types and variables. I want to keep these videos short, so we're going to carefully explain each different data type in a video. So today we're going to go over integers. So go ahead, open up Code Blocks. We're going to create a new project today. Console application, go, C++, next, project title. We're going to do var int. Or you can name it whatever you want. That's just what I'm going to name it for this. Do the GNU GCC compiler and finish. Let's go ahead and open up our main CPP and get rid of this cout statement here. So let's talk about integers, what it is. Basically, integer is a whole number. In C++, an integer, it's 4 bytes. It's signed or unsigned. So let's go ahead, do a comment here. What is a int? So a signed integer is from 2, 1, 4, 7, 4, 8, 3, 6, 4, 8 to positive. I think that's what it. Basically, that's what a signed integer. That is the range that the whole number can be. For unsigned integer, we have. For unsigned, I think it's 0 to 4, 2, 9, 4, 9, 6, 7, 2, 9, 5. So basically, if you need a variable between those amounts, that is what you would use the integer for. So where does the size come into play? The 4 bits, etc. Basically, you want to, in programming, you want to be use the right data types for that. So you're being more proficient with the memory that you're using. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Let's go ahead and I'll show you a little. Let's write our cout double lesson signs. And if you do the size of, we can go int inline. If you go ahead and run, it will show 4. That's basically the size of an integer. That is, yeah, 4 bits. That's what it stands for. Let's go ahead and do an example here. So in C++, just so you remember, data types and variables, they are case sensitive. So, I mean, you can't go int num. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's see, run. You can't do that because in C++ it's int, just like this. So there's a few ways we can write these out. You can do it this way. So here is the data type, int, and here is the variable, num. And this is declaring that variable, so num equals 1. So if we went ahead and build and ran this, it would show 1. Okay. There's other ways around this. So you go ahead, data type, integer. You can do more. You can go num1, num2, num3, semicolon. Always end your variable with the semicolon. You can do it that way, or you can go. What are we at? 4 int num5, etc. You can do it on separate lines. You can also let's go ahead and get rid of this and go equals 1 equals 2 equals 3, and let's go ahead and call 1, 2, 3. So basically, what should display is 1, 2, 3 with no spaces. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that's kind of the basic concept of integer. There are unsigned and signed, which I explained up here. Signed is basically this right here. This is what it can go through. Let me show you another quick example. So let's just do num. Let's go ahead and delete this here. Integer num equals 2. What is it? Okay, so when we build and run this, it will show. I forgot a semicolon. Don't forget those semicolons. So it's, and I spelled that wrong. See, it is. Make sure you got everything right. That's embarrassing. So it'll show this number, right? Okay. So what happens if we change this to 3? So it's over this. See how we get a negative number? That's because we went over what you're allowed in an integer data type. So basically, that is pretty much a quick explanation of integers. Go ahead and mess around with this a little bit. Test the numbers out. Try unsigned. Try the signed. And in the next video, we're going to go over doubles. And possibly, we'll probably go over floats, doubles, char, string, boolean, and just keep an eye out for those. Alright, thanks for watching.